Y'all know who it is, who it look like. It's your boy Nee Finesse, and I'm back. All right, so you know what I like to do. First thing I like to do is to go over the badges that we already have. And I say we because you guys have been along on this journey with me. Hold on, I'm gonna start a party so I can make sure that my thing is working. Hold on. I went to go start the party and saw a message because I went to the wrong area. Yeah. I like to be able to check to see if my mic is actually picking up because there's been times that it wasn't. Oh, I'll fix it when I'm done, but it's supposed to be 17. I left it on 16. But so first one that I have here is championship mindset. What it does is um it allows people it allows your teammates to get significant boosts to every single attribute in clinching or elimination games in the playoffs. Dime droppers. If I'm correct, this is for top rated teams. I don't know how high up, but it's not one of those badges that are a floor raiser, right? These are not like, it's not an every game badge, or you get what I'm saying? Because it's like I realized it. I realized it a few episodes back. I realized that Dime Droppers wasn't activating after I got it, and I got it because I thought that it would, because it doesn't say anything about when it triggers, and that usually means that it just triggers whenever. It usually means it triggers like just playing a game, it triggers, but that's not the case with this, right? Everybody eats. This is a game. This is a badge that works for like every game or almost every game. In certain situations where these badges that work in every game will leave and not be applicable because you have that other badge that's active in that situation that is applicable. If you understand what I'm saying. So, but what this does, it boosts scoring attributes and upgrades badges for your teammates, right? It says scoring attributes, but I don't really consider these scoring attributes. Shot IQ is the only one. Hands and speed with ball, it allows you to catch the ball. That does not necessarily mean that you're going to score. Yeah, speed with ball means that you can move faster with the ball. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to score. But having those with shifty shooter, mini marksman, and set shot specialist, it allows them to shoot better. You get what I'm saying? And then you got up and coming. This is a badge that works in the background. It really takes place in the off season because that's when they get their improvement, right? But it's for their first 5 years, so it's for pretty much rookies, right? So it's for their first 5 years, and it gives a potential boost too. But if you don't know what their potential is before you get them on your team, it's not that good. And then sometimes I think the game is just broken because sometimes somebody will come to your team with a high potential, and then their potential they'll go up during the off season, They'll get better in the off season, and then their potential will just disappear. Like the potential will be whatever it is that they progress to in the off season, which is diabolical to me. Right? So the badge is hit or miss when the way it works. I'll be honest with you. And if you've been watching, you've seen this. You witnessed it. Home court advantage. This boosts your teammates' chemistry earn rate every single game, every single home court game. Role heroes. It increases your teammate chemistry earn rate during away games, right? And then you got taking over when you're playing against rival teams. Your team gets level 3 takeover, up to a level 3 takeover, which means that they could easily get to their full takeover quicker. Thou shalt not pass. This is another one. It activates every single game, so long as there's not another badge active that would take it over, right? And what thou shalt not pass does, it pretty much gives your team better on ball and perimeter defense. It allows them to play the passing lanes better as well. So it helps with their off ball defense too, I guess you could say. Ooh, hold on, this sounds. Wasn't giving you guys no bad sound quality, because it definitely was just like giving me a weird sound in my headphones, right? Then we have finishing touch. Finishing touch is when you're playing rival teams. It boosts your physicals. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, not only do they have this boost to their physicals, but now they also have what's the name? Then we got now they also got the joint where everybody eats, which improves their scoring ability. So the combination of those two is very good. And then we have paint protectors. This is another badge that's pretty much active almost all the time. And with paint protectors, it increases your interior defense, your block strength, interior defense. It gives you paint patroller, post lockdown, and high flying denier. All of these are protect and paint, so it speaks for itself. And then we got flamethrowers. It is what this does. It pretty much increases your scoring ability altogether. So, my opinion, flamethrowers, finishing touch, and everybody eats together is already good enough to make your team very unstoppable. But with flamethrowers, though, it only is active when you're playing the top 5 team in the league, right? And then we have style points. This is a home team badge, and basically it makes the way that you play more exciting for the fans, and the way your team plays more exciting for the fans, which also helps to build teammate chemistry and so on and so forth. You know, it helps build the teammate chemistry. It helps takeovers. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it'll help your team play better. But at the same time, it also causes turnovers. You get what I'm saying? Because of stuff like bailout. Then we got team handles. This is for when you're playing a top offensive player. I don't know what they consider a top offensive player, or how many slots in that top offensive spot that you have. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of teams do have top offensive players. So a majority of teams got at least one. Then we have King of the Hill. This is also for top 5 teams in the league, and it boosts your defense as well as your rebounding, essentially. And then you got helping hand, and helping hand is your first game in a regular season against the team, and your first game in the beginning of each playoff round. So, like, helping hand and championship mindset really help out a lot in the playoffs when they work together. They can really help you get sweeps and everything. But once you get all of these badges, I guarantee you're gonna You're pretty much going to end every season with roughly 60 wins or better. Remember, I said roughly. That's the key word here. All right, so let's get it popping. I gotta do, what's the name? The badge that I'm going for is King of the Hill. Just to let y'all know. We should already know that by now. And I gotta complete the most valuable player key game set for that. Okay, so yeah, I gotta go to the my court. Yeah, so we just finished the flamethrowers last round, right? And once again, I wanted to raise the floor first before I raise the ceiling. So I wanted to so a lot of these badges that I got so far are badges that I got just so that I can make sure that my team can win. Right. If I'm correct, the first two badges that I started with, forgive me if I'm wrong, I got a bad memory, but if you've been watching and keeping track, staying up with your boy, you know already. So yeah, I gotta go to my court.
All set up. Ready to pick your theme for the second half of the season?
Siempre listo. Let's do it.
So yeah, we're going for King of the Hill here. And I got to outperform top MVP candidates in the league in teammate grade. Teammate grade is easier to outperform them and then scoring, I'll be real. Especially since most of the times your team will leave you to deal with your matchup by yourself. They don't care if they get by you or not. Especially when it comes to situations where you talking shit. They'll leave you. Niggas be like, you said you better than this nigga? Show me. But teammate grade is easy to get. Like, for real, teammate grade, you don't even have to score to get.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, here to announce that for the rest, an MVP should be able to drag any group of guys to 500. After that, it all comes down to your supporting cast. So, the MVP might be on the best team in the league, but he may not be. He just shouldn't lose any more games than he wins.
He shouldn't lose
What should
more.
the viewers look for in these games you highlight?
Well, you'll see me and other top contenders on the court at the same time. If you watch these games and...
You see what I'm saying? He talking shit. He being nice about it, but he talking shit. All right, let's see who these teams is I'm going to have to play. I'm going to have to play Detroit. Right now, they 24-11. They third in the East. So we're going to have some badges activating with them, quite a few. And they got Cade Cunningham. And as you see, he's definitely in that top offensive player. He averages almost 9 assists and 36 points. That's definitely... I would definitely say that's top offensive, right? Bam Adebayo, he averages 23 points, 2 assists. I wouldn't consider that top offensive, not in my opinion at least. But I'm going to have to outperform him in his teammate grade. Tyrese Halliburton, 28.2, 10 assists. I would consider that top offensive. Right? And it's not only because of the points, right? He's pushing close to 30 points. But he also averages a lot of assists, double-doubles. Wemby, we all know he's a top offensive player. Jokic, top offensive player. Ball, top offensive player, right? All of these guys I average more than, except for LaMelo Ball and Cade Cunningham. But even though Cade Cunningham averages more points than me, I average a better overall all-around game than him. He only is beating me on points and steals. And I'm only 3 points behind him, not even a whole 3. So that's nothing to me. Because I really could go in there and drop 40, but y'all know me. I'll be working on my doubles and my double doubles, and I don't like them sleeping on my passing game. I try to make sure that I can average double-digit assists. I know y'all see me pass up plenty of scoring opportunities to pass the ball. They're not always smart passes, but sometimes I'm being greedy for assists. I'll be real.
All right, MP, how important are these head-to-head matchups against other MVP?
MP out. How was that? I don't know. This sounds serious.
The doctors say it's very mild as far as these things go anyway.
Oh, yeah. See, I ain't going to spoil the story for y'all. I'm going to keep it real. Y'all going to have to watch the story for yourself.
Feeling you, MP?
I ain't on this to make movies and whatnot. I'll wait for GTA 6 to come out to do that. And no cap, I might really drop these quarters down to 5-minute quarters.
To NBA basketball on 2K Sports with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look
I like
at
to do my little intro.
Thus far for them, second place in the conference. And of course, New York down a few spots.
Right now for Detroit, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now
it look like they got 2.
This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Everybody eats roll heroes outside not pass, finishing touch, and paint protection.
MP is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Edwards in at the 2 guard. And for Detroit, Jalen Duren out there with Mobley. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Dennis in at the 2. And we are right in the heart of the season. Some teams starting to surge. Others running into roadblocks, Clark.
That is the ebb and flow of an NBA season. You've seen it. It happens all the time. Nobody is able to stay up or down very long. I mean, enjoy the highs, but recognize the work that has to take place when you do hit a low period.
I got to start paying attention to their animation. Because I be seeing them move, and I know they're about to let that ball go, but I be thinking they about to shoot.
Someone like him
Yeah, but once I get all of the badges, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna play on Hall of Fame.
On him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Here's Daniels. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Good job by MP forcing the action.
New York shooting their first foul shots of the night.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
That one misses. And he misses
I
the
missed
second one
both.
as well,
That's
so 0 for
crazy.
2 that time.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
Whitehead passes to Cunningham. The Knicks pull it in. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
I just want to see something real quick. You know, show y'all. I like to show y'all this. Edwards went from a 90. I thought he was at 89, but he went from a 90 to a 99. Excuse me. His driving layup, standing dunk, driving dunk, close shot, mid-range shot, shot IQ, speed with ball, interior defense, perimeter defense, steal, block, defensive consistency, speed, agility, strength, vertical, all went up. And a lot of these went up significantly. Some of them only went up by like 4 or 5, but I noticed like the ones, a lot of the single digit ones, not all of the single digit ones, but a lot of the single digit ones look like they were because his, what's the name? But you got to remember, he also got badges in certain areas as well. Look, see, he got mini marksman, off-ball set shot specialist, shifty shooter, interceptor, pick dodger. I don't think I give them dead eye. I don't think I give them limitless range. Those are his badges. I don't give him float game. That's his badge. I gave him high flying denier, paint patroller, post lockdown. See, I didn't get bailout yet. I didn't get that for the team yet. I didn't get. Did I get challenger? No, I don't think he gives challenger. I didn't. I think I gave layup mix match. Let's see, but I think I give physical finisher too. And he got certain personality badges. These badges help him out a lot. Right. Right. Bradford Page. I like to look at him because this is only his second year. Right. I like to look at him so that y'all can see the difference and how he went up. Right. He went up 13 points for his overall, making him a 91. His drive layup, standing dunk, driving dunk, close shot, mid-range shot, 3-point shot, all went up by 5 points. And he got badges to go with those as well. You get what I'm saying? His shot IQ went up by 9. His speed with ball went up to 23. It went up 23. His hands went up 18 by 18 points. I mean, he could catch better. He got like a 99 catch now. His interior defense went up 20 points. His perimeter defense went up 22 points. His steal went up 35 points. His block went up 20 points. Defensive consistency went up 22 points. Speed went up 11 points. Agility went up 12 points. Strength went up 27 points. Vertical went up 17 points. You get what I'm saying? And his potential goes up to a 91. Right, so this is pretty much what his full potential would pretty much look like.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother him at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed.
And at this point, almost everybody is going to be a 99 when I'm in like clinching or elimination games in the playoff.
5 to shoot. That's good. first made shot in 3 attempts.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's MP from outside. Duran with the rebound.
Come on, Porzingis, you gotta get that.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2
It's
from
all right,
three-point
though.
land so far. Pass to Cunningham. Mobley, a screen on Fox. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Dennis can't hit.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Pistons trail by 4. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Edwards.
He thought he was gonna make that. I don't know why Fox ain't shoot that shit.
Bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That definitely should have been a 3.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some changes here for Detroit. Turner, he's checked in for Duran. And it's Stewart in for Mobley. Porzingis, no good on the free throw.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Again, the miss by the Pistons.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Fox outside. Pass to Edwards. New York working the ball around now. And here's MP from outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Edwards, a pass to Porzingis. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
New York making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And as we start up the new year, here's a glimpse at the new power rankings. You look at Detroit, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they've fallen to the 3rd spot in these rankings. And that's nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, this is a team that believes they belong at #1. So don't be surprised if they use these rankings as a source of motivation.
Buries it from 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good,
Cooking them.
clean, open looks.
Cunningham passes to Whitehead. Turner inside. Defended by Porzingis. Turner, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the clock's missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Turner. Cunningham against Fox. Here's Dennis. Shot to stop the run. Hits the trifecta.
And what a read there from Cunningham. Showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
And Fox has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. On the wing, Daniels. Jacks up a 3. And it's Whitehead.
Why are we listening to that shit?
Pistons trail by 8. Here's Dennis. His scoring sits at around 31 a game. An impressive number. Pass to Turner. Cunningham on the wing. 6 to shoot. He drains it. The shot clock ticks down. Cunningham's got 5 points.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
What the
He's
fuck,
having trouble
man?
getting anything to go right now.
Here's the 3. The rebound by MP. Daniels has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Fox. And it goes out of bounds.
Why you ain't shoot that, man? That
Let's go
shit
down
is
to the
tripping,
sideline
bro.
and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He finished with 47 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. What a game for him. And against their rivals, no less, it had to make it feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight. Yeah,
every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
They get it back. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Cunningham looking around. Beyond the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And here's Cunningham. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count. Boy,
That dunk looks so weird.
Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Edwards against Cunningham. Takes one from 10 feet. Connects. The jumper drops. Dennis has got 7 points. And so it's New York, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back. Checked in for Salon. Anunoby comes in for Terry, and it's Edwards in for Porter Jr. Pistons trail by 17. We've got Kate Cunningham, Miles Turner out there with Mobley, and it's Whitehead in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. For 3.
Damn.
He's 4 for 8 now.
That's a guy
I ain't gonna front. That boy good.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Against Cunningham. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Edwards. With the fadeaway. And he makes it. Edwards got his 2nd basket on the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah,
what in the world, bro? I did not hit a single 3 this game. Did I turn up the difficulty? What's going on here?
Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, VA. I mean, those are 2 very distinct skill sets. And to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
We're going to try this again, Julio. There we go.
If the play doesn't open up,
that's how you do that.
Trust in P to give it away.
Pistons trail by 18. Cunningham outside. Pass to Turner. Here's Dennis. Last game out, he had 44. Just 5 on the clock.
Why am I holding a shooting guard? That's the fucking problem.
Daniels with it, picked up by Cunningham. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Explosive move by MP. He's got the gas for sure.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter.
I'll hold Cunningham, though.
New York leading by 20. On the wing, Daniels. Back to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes
like that
to
pass,
MP.
don't you?
Daniels has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been collective contributions from everybody.
Detroit calls timeout. And Detroit making a change here. Duran's checked in. And the switch here also for New York. Porzingis is checked in.
All right.
Cunningham, left side.
Good shit.
Over Fox.
Good shit.
Here's Dennis.
Nope.
Off the mark.
Let's go.
They've
Continues.
shown that power inside. The rebound effort has been sensational.
Guys,
Come on, Anunoby.
they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Pass to MP. Back to Fox. On the wing, MP. The three is up.
Really?
Detroit with the rebound.
Not the best shooter.
I tried to get down there.
But luckily, his teammates have picked him up.
Cunningham outside. And here's Mobley. Pulls it from the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Mobley's got 8 points in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Edwards looking for an opening. The three, Porzingis. It's a three-pointer. Porzingis has got 9 points.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. New York out in front, running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And let's do something we never, ever, ever do. And that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have...
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Knicks.
Well, it's been a...
Thanks for tuning in. Now we have...
But the first thing you show is Porzingis getting a turnover. Really, it was De'Aaron Fox's turnover. But
and with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
So on the floor for the Knicks, MP is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Edwards. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Fox in at the point guard position.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Well, Clark, by my count, in your career, you made all of 23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
Winning three over a close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3¼ years on the court. Yeah, the free ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to my repertoire, though, and that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting threes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Pistons are improving on both ends.
14% from the three. I'm playing like shit, but
everybody is stepping up on that
we still
end and
winning.
taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all, guys.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And it's Cunningham
are you
missing.
shitting me?
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Edwards, that's good.
12 straight points off
Let's
threes.
go.
This defense is not extending very well.
You know,
They want me to
they're
get
having
15
free reign
rebounds?
from beyond the arc. The defense
We're
is
gonna do
just
that
not
then.
there.
No coverage. That's
We're going to do that then.
Cunningham's got 11 points.
Yeah, an encouraging sign. When Cunningham is dialed in from deep, he's dangerous.
From deep, MP. And again, New York with the triple.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Out to Mobley. Detroit moving the ball around. Dennis tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I'll see you, Edwards.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Yes, it's good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Dennis. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep. He's got 16.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Count it. Good.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Duren, the pass to Whitehead. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Mobley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. Now a timeout called by New York.
What's going on? How you doing today? Thank you for joining the stream.
NBA's assist leaders over the last month. New York.
Today we're working on the King of the Hill badge.
This team
I think I only have like 3 left to get after King of the Hill.
Daniels right side.
Oh, I shouldn't have never called for that.
Here's Dennis, guarded by Edwards.
So King of the Hill, I just gotta outperform the top scorers in the
Fox
league
against Cunningham.
in teammate grade. Right now they want me to outperform
Mobley.
Cunningham in teammate grade. Okay.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dennis. And the Pistons, another 3.
Boy, what a slick move that time. Made the defense look absolutely clueless.
From deep, MP. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dennis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on MP.
Man, good whistle there. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end. Following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
And he drops the first. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Porter Jr., he's checked in for New York. Knicks leading by 20. Out to the right wing. Right side, Porzingis. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Go ahead, Porzingis.
They've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Fox.
Oh, yeah.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Here's Dennis. Oh, a heat check there, but it's off target. Here's Daniels. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. 16 points for MP. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And the shot goes down.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
New York has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Daniels. And it's
Come on, Porzingis.
The Knicks will retain possession.
Yes.
And a chance here to check out some stats for De'Aaron Fox.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Porzingis aggressive and effective tonight from start to finish.
Had to hit him.
Coach is smiling all night long.
Whitehead passes to Cunningham. To the paint. Pass to Whitehead. Cunningham with the ball. Fox picks him up. And he's going for the lob.
No.
MP with the ball.
No, sir.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
Oh, come on, Porter.
And here comes the break. Edwards against Cunningham. Here's Whitehead. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Listen, Julio about to get in here.
to MP. The three ball knocks it down from distance. MP's got 19 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter.
I'm trying to figure out if I care about that secondary goal or not.
Here's Duran. No good that time. Good D by Porzingis. New York shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. From deep, MP. And again, New York with the triple.
He's caught fire from beyond the arc here, and he's really got it going in the second half.
We got Mark Groove back.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Dennis. From deep. Good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists now in the game. Now here's Daniels. The three. Knocks down the long J. Daniels has got 17 now, just in the second half. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Dennis. And it's New York with a rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Edwards outside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Love the awareness from MP, showing a willingness to get his teammates involved.
Cunningham against Fox. Now Cunningham puts up a deep 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's MP making things happen for the New York.
I think I'm just going.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's...
MP, congrats on the win.
Gracias.
BA?
Did I not get the...
And that'll do
I
it,
shouldn't have
folks.
sat out.
For
I should have made sure I got an
Allie
A+
LaForce
first.
and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.
Hey, Ma, how's it going?
He's great. He's in really good spirits today.
Cool, I got it. Yeah, I could go one though. I could go head up with Bam out of bio. At least they still gonna have me playing a big.
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
Yo, wait. If you're here, who's helping out with the restaurant?
Your Uncle Rick. You know, she's staying with us for a little while, just until the surgery.
Uncle Rick?
Yep.
Really? Dad, Uncle Rick can't make toast.
We've been having the same regulars for the last 20 years. I think we'll be just fine.
All right. Yeah, I'm,
Good to see you.
Thank you. So be honest. How are you?
Better be. Because I don't want my last memory of you getting work tonight.
I'm dead.
What, too far, too soon? What?
No, that was actually...
That was funny. I'm not gonna lie. That was funny as hell. I just seen it so many times.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie Look. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
MP deciding where to go with it. And it goes down 2 points. Daniels has got the game going with his first points of the game for the Knicks.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
So the New York starting five. De'Aaron Fox out there with Edwards. Then it's Daniels. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Shot clock at 5. Here's Coles. It's hauled in by MV. And so MV will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And let's check in with him. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Thanks, guys. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there. I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome."
Go in, folks. This will be some kind of ride. And we thank you for the report.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
And the foul on Kasparas Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Edwards finds Fox. Outside, Porzingis. Three-pointer, Daniels gets it to go from
Come on, man. You got to be quicker than that.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And a quick time to check out the power rankings. See how the teams are stacking up across the league. Look at the Heat. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know what, the Knicks, they're staying put at number 3. No shortage of talent. This team can hang with anybody.
The shot by Jonas, no good. Fox deciding where to go with it. Sinks the three-pointer. Daniels has got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Jonas. Right side, Adebayo. And the rejection by MP.
The boy thought just because I jumped I wasn't going to catch him.
Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
The Heat trail by 16. Here's Jonas. This time 14 points for him. Adebayo with a screen on Fox. Maggette outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Grimes. Miami no good on that time either. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against San Antonio.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And now look at the numbers for Edwards. He's been a factor for them over the last month. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you?
Damn, why you keep playing off of me? Like, oh, because last time I had a key game, I ain't shoot good. So you thought it was going to happen again? That was my first game of the day, bro. I ain't even hit the gym.
Here's Yaka Jonas. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.
What, Bam? What you gonna do? What are you doing, Bam? Lock him up. Ah, I shouldn't have reached. I shouldn't have reached.
Big man with handles. Don't be surprised when Bam moves like that.
And here is MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
I messed that up trying to throw out.
What a great moment for a parent.
And I can tell you, watching your kid never gets old. It's an extension of yourself, and a lot of pride there for sure.
The Knicks making a switch here. Swan's checked in. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. The Heat trail by 18. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with the head coach from Miami. He talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can work on defense with shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
Porzingis sets the pick for MP. It's thrown by Adebayo. To the paint. Pass to Grimes. Now, here is McGetty.
What's going on? Thank you for joining.
It's Miami with the 3.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Swan, and he converts the layup. Swan's got 6 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Yaka Jonas. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Edwards, that's good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
59 seconds left in the first. Adebayo with the screen on Fox. And the 3 ball is good. Yaka Jonas has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
He set the pick. Back to Salon.
Oh, man, that was my fault.
Here's Yaka Jonas. Guarded by Fox. Here's Yaka Jonas. And stolen by MP. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Edwards, good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making
I might
their
put my
shots.
young boy
That's
Bradford Page in next game.
Pass to McGetty. Outside, Adebayo. All alone.
Oh, damn.
Good for 2.
Porzingis just watch that nigga, bro.
It just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
No good that time. And so
I thought that shit went in.
things happen for the New York Knicks. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is... changing it up here. And Miami has possession. 11-point game to the inside. Here's Yaka Jonas.
What they call just stacking chips when I'm in Chinatown. What you mean a 2-for-1? Give me one this time.
And it's Simpson.
My egg roll getting bigger.
For the Heat.
my two. Oh, I said it wrong. No, I got to start over now.
Yeah, great concentration by Lively, willing that one
First
home.
thing cards and second pick. When I'm in Chinatown, what you mean is 2 for 1. Give me one discount.
And I'll tell you this, Kevin.
My noodles getting thicker. My egg roll getting bigger. I love my egg fried rice.
First trip to the line in this one.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Take a break. Take a break.
And the first one at the line is good. The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Jokic Jonas. He's got 9. How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter basketball?
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Daniels passes to Winston. And that one drops. Winston's got 6.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Maggette with a screen on Fox. Pass to Maggette. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Daniels has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Fox gets it to go. He's got 13.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
To the Adebayo. Stolen by Anunoby. Now Daniels. He's got 14 to the middle. The kick out to Fox.
What you mean? It's 2 for 1. Damn.
The Heat trail by 17. And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to be...
What you mean? It's 2 for 1.
Stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How
Give me my
was that
discount.
by MP?
Grimes with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio. Here's Jokic Jonas. Guarded by Fox. No good, unable to run this run.
Well, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allen.
Well, as I'm sure you've heard, MP's father is on the mend from a recent heart attack. The recovery is going well enough that his doctor cleared him to fly, and he's in the stands today. MP told me, quote, seeing him out there, that means the world to me. Something I will never take for granted again. As wholesome an answer as you'll get, guys.
Well, we know his dad means the world to him. Nothing keeps you whole like family does. Hey, thanks for the report. Edwards, he's checked in for New York. Pass to Cole. Here's Grimes. Adebayo with the elbow. Shot by Grimes. No good.
No matter what mistake they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration
He's
mounting.
definitely gonna
With
win over
every
that.
missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
MP, good.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just
In a
sheer
hostile
dominance, the ability to
environment.
step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive. Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and a good night.
Pass to Winston. Outside Porter. Daniels with the bounce.
One of those from the pull-out. I know he ain't a shooter, but still.
Edwards as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
A three from MP. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Adebayo deciding where to go with it.
Nope. Don't go there. Don't go there either, nigga. And I ain't even jump. I just put my hands up.
Now defended by
hold that.
And MP throws it down.
If I'm playing with MP right now and I have the basketball, I am finding that guy.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Maggette.
Come on, Maggette spaghetti.
Inside. Adebayo score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Porter passes to MP.
And I made that? Nope.
The kick out to Anunoby. Outside Daniel. And again, it's a New York 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
The game is never over.
Delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena.
Never, ever, ever, ever.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
I don't put stock in the voting at this point. I could be blindfolded and tell you who's up there.
Yeah, and then on the outside looking in, you have a few guys on.
No, I'm not.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the New York Knicks. That is more than enough.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the other man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
On the court for the Knicks, Edwards is out there with Fox. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Daniels, and it's Anunoby in at the free throw.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Porzingis sets the pick for Fox. Three-pointer.
Damn, Fox, how you missed that, my boy?
Where you'll see him miss such an open look.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And the shot goes in. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Edwards. Shot clock is 6. A costly foul.
Lord.
He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Give MP credit, showing some skill right there, drawing the whistle.
First trip to the line for him here.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Good on the second.
Yeah.
And
let's go.
Guys, for me, something you have to admire about MP is the tenacity he plays with. Every single moment he's on the floor, he's giving you his best effort.
Shot by Grimes, no good. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball.
Yeah.
They host the Clippers after
Let's
this
do
game.
this thing.
And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
In the corner, Daniels. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It definitely did.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Screen by MP. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight.
One more rebound. I got my triple-double.
LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nets put on a show. He dropped 50 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Howie. Thank you. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Outside, Adebayo. Here's Jonas. 12 points for him.
Got my triple-double.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. MP finds Porzingis down low. Here's MP. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. 31 points for MP.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Now Grimes. Still scoreless. Adebayo with the elbow. And the rejection by MP.
They've shown some strength in the paint today.
I told him throw me the lob, but fuck it, I take that.
Impressive.
And
definitely worth more than the lob.
Going for New York.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And that one is good. McGetty's got his third basket of the night.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Outside, Fox. From deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to McGetty. Here's Cole. Now, here's Adebayo. Covered by MP. And the shot goes down.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
New York's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. In the corner, it's MP. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Daniels has got 34 points.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Here's Jonas. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Daniels. It's all in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gotten blank from three-point.
I hate when the
so
media
far in the
disappears.
third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Cole. Now McGetty. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's MP. Porzingis at the elbow. Some nice passing by New York here. Daniels from outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And the Heat shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. McGetty outside. Adebayo down low. Covered by MP.
I love his approach and attitude right now. Doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
The Knicks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Daniels, no good. He'd have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. McGetty against Porzingis. Now, here is Maggette. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. The shot by Jonas, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. That's good from Fox on the assist by Daniels. Fox has got 17.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
Here's Jonas. 12 points for him. Here's Grimes. No good on the last second.
I'm not playing that
so
last quarter.
For New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to
don't
get
forget,
excited
guys,
about
if you're
Greg,
enjoying this, don't forget to like and subscribe.
I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really...
All right. This is the third game.
MP in the house.
I don't know why I thought this was the golf game. Sweeping cards and stacking chips. When I'm in Chinatown, what you mean? It's 2 for 1. Give me 1 discount.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it.
My noodles getting thicker. My spring roll getting bigger.
We know things can
I
get
like
heated
my
between these two.
fried
No love
rice.
lost in this matchup. And that
Conditions and projectors home court advantage. I think that much.
You get to see each other so often. You know, BA, I don't think we're in
Probably got some out pass.
in this one.
All right, let's send it over to the sideline for the latest on NP's legendary career.
Thanks, BA. As you know, he's a handful of games away from setting a new career mark for triple doubles. He said he's not trying to overthink it and is making sure he lets the game come to him. That approach has gotten him this far, guys.
Yeah, it sure has. Thanks for that. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got Pascal Siakam, Trey Murphy out there with Halliburton. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. Daniels, that one's true.
And stretching the defense all the way to the sidelines. MP, wow.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana.
It's crazy that I wasn't
It's a
even an
three-point
all-star
game. They come into
conversation.
this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late. And you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Count it. A
against contact, too. How about that? They really made MP work for that hoop inside.
Vassell passes to Zubac. Vassell, a screen on Fox. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Anunoby. Fast break. Here comes New York. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
It's hard to find a more impactful player in a complementary role than OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you're speaking facts right there. He's a switchable defender. Offensively, he's at his best spotting up, and he can attack and transition effectively. I mean, I think he's the kind of player that not only does every team want, he's the kind of guy that every team needs.
NP shots
I messed that up.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Pass to Siakam. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Porzingis grabs the board. New York leading by 5. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Great job. MP just so effective moving downhill.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire.
Oh.
Was the difference.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that
Sweeping cards and stacking chips when I'm in Chinatown. What you mean it's 2 for 1? Give me one this time. My noodles getting thicker. My egg roll getting bigger. You know I love my shrimp fried rice.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much as he could behind that team. Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the floor, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Siakam, puts up a 3. Edwards pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead. And MP throws it down.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got
I keep forgetting to put my boy in.
You got to take it.
Put him in a rotation.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
And it's Fox missing. Pacers trail by 9. Halliburton outside to the paint.
That's bullshit.
Siakam with the jam.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Inside. Here's Anunoby. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Siakam. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Daniels. Let's go with a 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
They set the screen. And here's Siakam. 4-3. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Porzingis with a screen on Halliburton.
What are they doing, bro?
Pacers trail by 10. .157 left in the first. Siakam missing again.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
De'Aaron Fox is getting me mad. Yesterday, he was cooking. I don't know what the fuck he got going on now.
He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. In the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So, I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
And some changes here for New York. Winston, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anunoby. Oh, Fox with a steal. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Chicago was tremendous. He finished with 30 points, and he also dominated the glass. No surprises there. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys.
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play. For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Vassell.
Yeah.
Had a chance to win the run there.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
MP, the pass to Winston. Down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference. And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Porter against Mitchell. Plenty of space. And it's New York with a rebound.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. Now they want to start
You
scoring.
got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Fox against Halliburton. Zubac with a screen on Fox. Sends it home from three-point land.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's New York in control with a 16. And if you're just tuning in, he's checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Terry, then for Indiana. Siakam, he's checked in for Bass. Trey Murphy comes in for Hendricks. And Halliburton is subbed in for Lauri Markkanen. They've got Kevin Porter. MP is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Winston in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Back to Porter. There's a screen. That's good. So today he's 4 for 6.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence. Yo, watch this go.
Halliburton for 3. Drains the triple. Halliburton's got 6.
Almost like he was sneaking out to the corner. Halliburton is not someone you can move.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A.
Let's go.
An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Oh!
What are you doing?
Oh, man. MP, met him at the center.
Edwards, he's checked in for New York. Ivica Zubac checked in for Indiana. Halliburton against Fox. Siakam for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Anunoby, a screen on Siakam. Down low. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. MP allowing the play to develop naturally.
Halliburton, pass to Mitchell. Pass to Halliburton. Zubac with a screen on Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Deflected. Anunoby passes to Fox. Now Daniels. This one for 3. That's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Fires from 14. The rebound by Winston. Knicks leading by 23. Pass to Edwards. The 3. Counted from distance. Edwards has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Love the awareness from MP, showing a willingness to get his teammates involved.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Outside Mitchell. Back to Halliburton. Now here's Zubac. He's guarded closely. From downtown. And Tyrese Halliburton good for 3. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jersey to try to deny those looks.
And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot, Clark. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Salon, he's checked in for Winston. And it's Porter Jr. in for De'Aaron Fox. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Indiana. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
No good on the shot. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Basket's good.
What a great look by MP. He just finds a way to deliver.
Up top, Siakam. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Outside Edwards. To the middle.
I wanted him to throw the lob.
That's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Halliburton outside. Takes the 3. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul. So for the Knicks, Porzingis comes in for Salon. And Fox is subbed in for Porter Jr. Porzingis with a screen on Halliburton. And Fox, here we go. And it's New York scoring again.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Halliburton. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Outside Edwards. New York working the ball around now. From deep, MP. He drops it from range. Daniels has got 7 now in this quarter.
That's his 3rd triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
Halliburton, the pass to Zubac. Halliburton outside. The 3 is up. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Pass to Fox. From deep, MP. And again, New York with the triple.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Indiana's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Now here's Halliburton, coming off a 22-point game against Brooklyn.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Good work defensively by Fox. MP getting it done for New York, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Look at that 3 for the game, like that's a lot. Well, it is only halftime.
Hey, everybody. Defensively, play like you care, that's all.
Well, there's also a talent gap, right? I mean, what can they do about that tonight?
Okay, fellas, now we'll look at the sharp. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half.
Waited until he got the looks he wanted. Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Pascal Siakam out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Back to Anunoby. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists in the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Back to Vassell. Pass to Siakam. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Siakam's got 16 points.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
From deep, MP knocks down the triple.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Siakam finds Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
To the inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. Halliburton outside. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's Vassell. MP with the
What he thought he was doing with me right there.
And then sending it back.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. From behind the arc. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Now Fox. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Pass to Zubac. Now Halliburton. He's covered by Fox. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass break. Here comes New York. MP outside. For 3. Indiana with a rebound.
What's going on? How you feeling today? Thank you for joining my stream. Right now we're working on the King of the Hill badge.
From the high post.
Almost got all of them. I do have all of them on another profile, but I kind of decided to do this channel the way that I'm doing it to show you the full experience and the progression. Like if you go back to the beginning, like if you watch the first stream to now, really the second stream. The first stream was more me getting in the NBA. And the second stream to now,
Thanks a lot, Brian. The future of the NBA is digital.
it helps out or it helps you see the difference. Like right now, any game I play, I'm gonna have at least 5 Dynasty Badges active. You only get 5 Dynasty Badges active per game.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Yes, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Pass to Daniels. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Now here's Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Siakam. The 3 ball. Siakam missing again. Edwards, a pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Puts it up from 12. Oh, MP with a block.
shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Back to Porzingis. Shoots over the cell. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by MP. And that's 10 points for Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, I had to get that one by this corner. What's going on? How you feeling? Thank you for joining the stream. Remember, guys, if you like the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is like my 16th, 17th video on this because I've been playing out the whole key game series.
And here's Edwards outside. Drops in the three. Edwards has got 13 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating.
And if you got any questions, I would be happy to answer them. If you have any questions.
Much more individual play at the other end.
Siakam for three. Siakam missing again.
He's giving his all.
Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining the stream.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Daniels from deep. Sinks the tray. MP's got 39.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more.
You know what? I do got a question for y'all, though. And I'd be happy to hear your answers. I'm just curious. Like, what do y'all think about this whole thing Sophie Cunningham said, and now the whole WNBA is in an uproar about it? Pretty much about biological males, trans women,
and this is exactly who you want taking
participating in the WNBA. A lot of people saying Brittany Griner is trans, and I don't know if that's true or not.
And here's Halliburton over Edwards. Halliburton, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just gotta shake it off and move on to the
And
next
then we got Inez Cantor and this other guy, I can't remember his name. Both of them saying that they're going to join the WNBA. So I'm just curious, like, what do you guys think about that? I'm just, what is your opinion on that?
He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Vassell finds Halliburton. Siakam for three. Oh, it would have counted. And it's fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort.
MP, I know you're going through some personal issues. Back to you, Brian.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic.
I guess silence for the pregame playlist was the right move. Looking like the...
Yeah, for sure. But I just gotta say...
Next we gotta do the Spurs. That's like a month away. Bro.
You know, bro, if you don't want to do the
can't
video
move
today, I understand.
higher than third.
No,
This
I
is
promised my dad I'd keep my same routine.
All right, I'm almost done with this.
2K Sports presents Thursday Night of the NBA. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
So look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got De'Aaron Fox. Kick is out there with MP. Then there's Edwards. Here we go. And it's Winston in at the 5 spot. And for San Antonio, they've got Castle. Jason Tatum is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And there's Harper. And Clemens in at the small forward. Well, RJ, we're not going to see either side at full strength in this one. Both teams are dealing with a lot of injuries.
That's a part of it. You've got to have that next man up mentality. But it's also on the coaching staff. Can they adjust and put their guys that they have in a position to succeed?
Now let's check in with Allie and see what she has for us on MP. Allie, take it away.
This is a highly anticipated matchup between two MVP hopefuls, and MP knows they've got their hands full with Wembanyama. He told me, quote, the things he does at his size are unbelievable. You guys have watched him. Everyone knows that Victor is a problem.
He is, although MP presents his share of problems as well. And we thank you for that report. Here's San Antonio. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Clemens. Up top, Tatum. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix. New York with the ball. Here's Edwards. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Outside Harper. Pass to Tatum. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the speed he's added over his career.
Now, here's Harper. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Inside. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. They get it back. Winston off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. One-man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Harper the pass to Clemens. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Here's Winston. The shot is good off the backboard.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Outside Tatum. Lets it go from 11. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Throws it up high.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Spurs trail by 3. Outside Harper. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Now, here's Harper. 8 points his last outing. No good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
A 3 from MP. Hits the 3-point bomb.
On the perimeter, MP now so confident.
San Antonio trailing here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie Force.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. San Antonio making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Anunoby's checked in. To the middle. Harper against Fox. Here's Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his third assist on the night. Wembanyama against MP. Anunoby, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Harper. Outside Tatum. Lock at 6. Out to the right wing. Clement. Knicks with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Jets.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
Bangs home the trifecta. Anunoby's got 5.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Here's Buffkin. Offline with his 3. Here's New York. They're on a 16-7 run. Fox looking it over. New York moving the ball around. A 3 from MP. And again, New York with the triple.
Where they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
From 13. Good defense by MP.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
To the left side wing. Here's Buffkin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
MP against Wembanyama. Back to Daniels. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Give MP credit, showing some skill right there, drawing the whistle.
So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for MP. Spurs trail by 9. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. It's good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Harrison. Here's Battle. For 3. The shot that time, not on target. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Knicks, up by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. He's checked in for New York. Grady Dick comes in for Kevin Porter. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Tatum out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Stephon Castle. And it's Harrison in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. On the wing, Daniels. Also covering, MP passes to Anunoby. MP outside. Tries the spin move. Rebounded by the Spurs. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Back to Wembanyama. Fades and shoots. Good work there as it goes. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And the passer loaded it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. The Spurs shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Castle finds Wembanyama. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Harper, he's checked in for the Spurs. The Knicks also changing it up. Edwards, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. He makes one of two that time. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I'll tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thanks. Well, I'm told MP's father is going in for a medical procedure that will hopefully alleviate some of the cardiac problems that he had been facing. I asked MP about the surgery, and he said, quote, "It's a bit weird to be playing while he's under the knife, but honestly, I could use the distraction. I am sure that everything will be okay with the surgery." Fingers crossed. Back to you guys.
Absolutely. Our thoughts and prayers going that direction. My goodness, a lot for him to process. Pass to Harper. Back to Wembanyama. The kick out to Tatum. Over Edwards. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama. Tatum's got his first 2 points of the night.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
To the inside. Here's Salon. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in play.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Harper. Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by New York. Daniels has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Porter outside. Rebound San Antonio.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and finish is right work.
Pass to Salon. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Salon's got 8 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Spurs making a switch here. Clemens is checked in. Then for the Knicks, Winston's checked in, and it's Fox in for Kevin Porter. We've got 1:08 left here in the second. Pass to Tatum. It's tipped. Fox with the steal. Drops puts in the breakaway layup. Fox has got 7.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Here's Clemens. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Suns in Phoenix. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a raised check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Five on the clock. And it's July. Daniels passes to Winston. And stolen by Castle. And so it's New York rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We come back right after this.
They have to be better offensively. Shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the press. All right, fellas, let's change it up. Time now for the power rankings.
When I look at San Antonio, they're moving up.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got MP. De'Aaron Fox out there with Edwards. Then there's Dick. And it's Winston in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Edwards against Castle. The three from Tatum. And the rejection by MP. Oh, wow! Oh, that was unbelievable!
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man. Pass to Clemens. Shot to stop the run. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They settle in quick.
And MP throws it down.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
Here's Clemens. From downtown, Knicks with the rebound. Winston's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz looked really strong. He had 22 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. Seems to be his theme lately. Nobody has been able to stop him. Back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste. His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
For the three, that's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Daniels has got 7 now in this quarter. The Spurs have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. With the jam.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by New York.
MP passes to Winston. Daniels against Wembanyama. Back to MP. This one for 3. The kick out to Fox. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Another shot. And Dick weighs it in. 7 points for Grady Dick.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harper with a screen on Dick. Clemens, no good. New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Dick sets a screen for Daniels. And the dunk by Dick.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Spurs shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Harper. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Fox. He's got 7. And here's MP for 3. Out to Edwards. Outside Daniel. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Castle. Outside Harper. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Harper. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter. Edwards against Castle. The shot from 20 feet away. Another miss by MP.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Pass to Wembanyama. Uncovered. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
In the corner, it's MP. He gets the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Harper kicks to Tatum. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Daniels from outside. Connects from 3-point range.
And how about MP responding in kind to that triple?
Pass to Clemens. Wembanyama, a screen on Dick. And here's Harper from the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards. New York's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Clemens. He has yet to score. Here's Wembanyama. And it's San Antonio with another.
He's just battered on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence out.
There's a good screen. NP passes to Winston. Outside Edwards. In the corner, it's NP. Outside, Fox. A 3-ball. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And here's Harper from the arc. MP has been leading the charge for the New York Knicks. He was a true standout at the offensive end. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?
Hey, Mom, how's he doing?
Oh, he's great. The doctor said
fifth game in our MVP series, and I'm...
Yeah, so, you know, Jokic isn't just an MVP. He's one of the great...
MP.
Coming right up, the Knicks taking on the Mavericks. For the Knicks, they're still in the... As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
And let's go to the sideline and hear more about NP's record-breaking career.
Thank you, guys. After he broke the record for career triple-doubles, I asked him to reflect on that accomplishment. He said, quote, "I like what it says about my effort. I've given 100% each game my whole life, and holding the record speaks to that." You can't argue with that one. Back to you guys.
Well, that says it all, no question. And you think about Jokic's point-center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Nikola Jokic. Murray out there with Flag. And it's Coward in at the two-guard spot. And here's Edwards outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Pass to Jokic. Here's the Senge. Outside Murray. Now Jokic. Shot clock at 5. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Kicks it out to MP. 4-3. Good! Another from three.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long.
Well, the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems super disastrous, but it's all the result of long hours and a lot of reps behind the scenes. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Daniels, that one's true.
Red hot out of the gates. Keep it rolling.
Pass to flag. It's Jokic, high post. Goes up to straight. He gets it in there. Jokic has got 7.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
From deep, MP. And the Knicks, another 3.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Here's Jokic. MP with the block.
Oh, not today, says MP. His timing on that block was really on point.
To the paint. Fox outside. Edwards a screen on Murray. Fox for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Down low. Here's the single. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball forward.
Daniels outside.
He working the two-man game there and finds his teammate for the shot.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. Last time they met was in Dallas.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
And a credit to their front office. They wanted a more complete team, and that's exactly what we saw in that one.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Inside, here's Jokic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on MP.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
Knicks leading by 5. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor to get them closer to contention. And look at that. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Tonight, MP goes up against Nikola Jokic, who's won multiple MVPs, and he's gunning for another. I asked MP, how can you stand out as the more valuable player to your team? And he said, win the game. Joker's going to be Joker. He's going to do what he does, but at the end of the day, it's all about that dub.
Yeah, hard to argue with that logic. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Pass to Murray. Here's the thing game. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And it's in there. Jokic has got 11.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And the Knicks making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. They set the pick. MP, the pass to Winston. Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Mavericks trail by 7. Now Bledsoe. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. And he stays with it. Back to Daniels. Oh, and the shot by MP.
Just an incredible night for MP. They have thrown multiple defenses at him, but he just keeps finding ways to score.
Here's flag. Guarded by Dick. And it's flag missing.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Winston misses. Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to King. Here's flag. The 3 is up. Edwards pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go in. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now here's Porter. Back to Edwards. On the wing, Daniels. Now covers. The drive by MP. Powell against Porter. Bledsoe for 3. Connects from downtown. Bledsoe's got 6.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
To the inside. Oh, deflected. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Bledsoe. Lets it fly. And it's MP with a rebound.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the line.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And so it's MP making things happen for New York. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
Their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
They've got Kevin Porter, OG Anunoby out there with MP, and it's Salon in at the 5 down low. That's the group from New York starting the second. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Terrell. Now Powell. They kick it out to Murray. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Up again. It's good. On the putback. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Powell. Porter against Bledsoe. And it's Terrell missing. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And the Mavericks with possession here. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. They all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
In a hostile environment like that, the bench energy can really make a difference when you start.
They set the pick. MP, the pass to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now a 10-point New York lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Dick, he's checked in for New York. Fox comes in for Porter Jr. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
The moment this guy steps on the hardwood, you know what time it is. Offense, defense, transition, it doesn't matter where the game goes. He's going to be the one dominating things.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in the last time against the Hornets was outstanding. He tallied 32 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great report there, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
To the paint. Here's Falon. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Bledsoe outside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one falls. MP's got 15.
That's the thing about MP. He can absorb contact, but still find a way to complete the play.
Jokic against Daniels. Foul, the screen on Fox. And it's Bledsoe on the drive. Has to flag. Pocket 6. Hits a three-pointer.
You have to stay connected with him out there, or he will roast you.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Edwards, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Dallas making a change here. And so MP will bring it up to New York. They held a 12-point lead earlier, coming off a win against the Hornets.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, I'm glad I did.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Powell, he's checked in for Jokic. On defense, the Mavericks. They trail by 9. From deep, MP. Ooh, a silky three from MP.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass the flag. The three is up. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Was starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
Intercepted. Powell with it. Fox picks him up. Powell surveying the D. Murray against Dick. Murray, no good. Knicks leading by 9. And here's Edwards outside. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
And he slams it in one-handed.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. You know, as we watch Grady Dick, what stands out about his game, Tim?
Well, Brian, it's the way he moves off the ball. He will keep defenses occupied, cutting and coming off screens, and he has the size to get his shot off over even the most hotly contested defender.
The combo guard, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
To the middle. Here's Dick. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Dick's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
To the left side wing. Here's Flag. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen away. There's 53 seconds left in the first half.
Right there.
Pass to Coward. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land.
and then the pass is right on the money.
MP right side. Here's the long. And it's New York with another.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Powell. Fox against Murray. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Here's Flag. And it's New York with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focus and get the job done.
That's just like us here in the studio. It's hard to bring it every day, but, you know, we try.
Can you hear me?
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Mavericks.
Me,
I mean, it's pretty simple.
And that's it for half.
Now, Chief? I definitely got a mic plugged in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Yeah, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Flag. Jamal Murray out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Coward in at the 2.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, guys, you may have seen it. MP took to social media earlier today to proclaim he'd be playing this one with his off hand. Nobody is quite sure if he is serious or not. Most fans figured he was rounding up the opposition. Either way, we'll find out soon enough just how serious MP was about this declaration. Back to you.
Not the type of thing we're used to seeing, that's for sure. Thanks for the report.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
Down low. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And let's take a look now at some numbers.
This game need to hurry up and be over.
His foul shooting has looked a little weaker over the last 5 games compared to where he was the rest of the season. I know how frustrating that can be, and I'm sure he's eager to turn it around.
Pass to Jokic. Hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line.
Foul.
It's going to be on MP.
Foul. What? Okay. Okay, yeah.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
The first one falls. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Pass to Coward. Here's Flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's the Singate. The rebound by Winston.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they were.
That was supposed to be a dunk.
No good.
I don't know why they. I guess because he got in the way.
Here's the Singate. Guarded by Dick. Dropping it at the rim. It's Jokic.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Pass to Daniels. Dick with a screen on Jokic. Oh! That's the alley!
Oh my God, he put Jokic in the rim.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
He put Jokic in the rim.
Mavericks trail by 17. Jokic with a screen on Fox. Here's Coward, guarded by Edwards. Lets it go. And it's Coward missing.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
On the wing, Fox. On the wing, MP. Dick with a screen on Jokic. Daniels passes to Dick. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Jokic. A rebound by Winston. Winston's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's MP. MP throws it down.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
And in terms of assist numbers, these are the players that have stood out over the past month. MP, number 1.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
And it's Murray with the ball for Dallas. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And Jokic drops them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And here's Daniels. He's got 25. Edwards for 3. Hits the trifecta. Edwards got 9.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Daniels passes to Edwards.
Oh my God.
Here's the thing game. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
Why he stopped like he not
Outside
big as
Murray.
fuck? He's gonna jump even more.
Pass to Asenge. 3-pointer. That shot off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Edwards for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight. And here are the Mavericks now. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. Pass to Jokic. Here's Coward. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Coward's got his 2nd basket.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Now Edwards. Back to Dick. And here's Fox. From the arc. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Pass to Flag. Now here's Jokic. Covered by Daniels. And they double up Jokic. Now here's Murray. The open shot. Jokic. And again, it's Dallas.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
Well, you can see over the top of the defense like that, you have a huge advantage.
Now a timeout called by New York. And some changes here for New York. Anunoby comes in for MP. And it's Porter Jr. in for... Consistent threat on offense. MP's checked in for New York.
Oh my God, we're not up by enough.
MP is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Winston in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Yep, that one goes.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Bledsoe, pass to Jokic. The rebound by Winston. Winston's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And MP with a basket on the assist from Edwards. MP's got 27.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Jokic with a screen on Porter. And they call an illegal screen here.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Nick, he's checked in for New York.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance, and certainly did there.
Pass to Asenge. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Porter. Murray from outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Daniels has got 5 rebounds in the game. Porter with it. Checked by Murray. There's the three. And the Knicks another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, it's over. I can quit now. Hold on. I want to see something though. 27, 15, 13, 12, 10. 5 players with double-digit points, including myself. It's crazy. Winston got a double-double. Keep doing you, player.
Pass to Jokic. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just
MP, I'm almost speechless.
Yeah, Jennifer,
I'm trying to show my guys that anything is possible.
Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks.
Good game, MP.
Hey, this one right here is still a deal.
So, here we are.
I don't care
Last
about
game
these
in.
stupid cutscenes, 2K. Let me put my young bull in. Oh shit, Winston got hurt. That's crazy. Yeah, Bradford, you definitely coming in. I want Fox getting hurt too. You're an old man too. I'm trying to see what position he played. They always put him at the 2, but you know, sometimes they'll take a player, put him at a different position. Let me see what his overall is now, actually. 89 again? Let's see. doing this. I'm going to bed.
And the players get themselves
I
into
still got to
game
break
mode
down the
with
badge.
tip-off just moments. Hello and thanks for joining us. A Noche La NBA,
Dom dropping
the
everybody
NBA celebration of Latin
advantage,
heritage.
taking over in
Players and
downtown our
fans.
power.
Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight,
So we all know what
Anthony
home court
and
advantage
Stan
is.
Van Gundy. With Adley LaForce
Taking
reporting from the
over.
sideline.
They all started with level 3
Stan,
takeovers, so
you
they're
and I
going
were
to
just
be
talking.
used to
The scorekeepers are going to be busy tonight. Trying to keep up with
downtown
all
our
the
power.
back and
They're going to
forth.
play different than
Two
what
powerhouse
they
offenses going at it head-to-head tonight.
You got that right, Kevin.
Dom
One
Jobber
very
drop and give
important
them
focal
like
point to call out.
it really gives them
Transition.
boost. It don't really
You
get them.
know you're going to get scored on, but you got to push the ball back the other way and find some easy buckets of your own on the right.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Sexton is out there with ball, and it's Neal in at the thrust line. Daniels, no good.
Very good,
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Adley LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat.
Yeah, so I don't really care about winning this game tonight. I'm excited to win because winning is going to help me get
See
the
how
best.
prepared they are tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie. And so, MV will bring it up for New York. Maybe the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, depth plays a huge factor in this league. You can't win just with 5 guys.
But 2 there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's the 3. Rebounded by Conan Niederhauser.
I thought I would have been
The
late.
Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end. That's just great vision from MP there. Always on the lookout.
Outside ball. Shoots the 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hayes passes to MP. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Sexton with the bounce pass. Paul with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
And some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
Inside Daniel. Pass to Page. Kept alive. Floats it up to Murphy.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Here's Neal. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Clippers. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Again, ball missing.
He is really stuck in this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Pass to Dick. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray. Dick's got 6.
And that pick takes the beat totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's ball. Nothing on the board.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
It's Dick on the wing. Neal defending. New York moving the ball around. From outside the arc. Dick can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 5. Pass the ball. Here's Conan Niederhauser. They set the screen. Sexton for 3. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Denver. The Knicks leading by 5. On the wing, Anunoby. Pass to Edwards. Back to quickly. He's looking for Daniels and finds him. Shot clock at 6. Opening close and in.
The coach has to be ecstatic with how that trip down the floor went. They got the shot they wanted.
Outside, Sexton. Now here's Neal. It's over Anunoby. Neal's shot is off.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 9-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so here is New York after the Nuggets pick up 2. The drive by MP. Koulibaly with the steal. Over to the left wing. And it's LaMelo Ball with the 3. Ball's got 5 now.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. A different look for New York. Salon's checked in, and Terry's subbed in for Edwards. Augustine against quickly. Here's Anunoby. Nails the baby hook. Anunoby's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenges.
And Watson slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off a 19-point game against Washington.
And let's not ignore his impact at the other end. 4 blocks on the night. That's what you call sending a message defensively.
He takes it in. Watson for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Looking around. And Salon gets it to go.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit ball.
Bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Here's Momo. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing this, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Emmanuel quickly out there with Terry. Then it's Daniels, and it's Murphy in at the 5, roaming the pace. There the group New York will start the second one. The Nuggets trail by 8. Now we'll hear from Allie Laporte, and she's got a story for us. An update.
Thanks.
That's
LaMelo Ball
crazy.
is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Outside ball. Here's the drive. Pass to Porter. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
I am so tired. I don't know if I'm
down low and stolen by Koulibaly. Right wing. Three-corner Augustine.
Cutting it off.
He's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Murphy, and then Murphy with the dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Watson, following the score by New York. Daniels with the steal. Here's Salon. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam
what
on the
is
brakes
going
and just
on?
create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Well, you got to foul MP harder than that. He waited for the contact and gets a chance to add one more at the line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
What is
Well,
going
they're playing at great pace, pushing the ball up the floor, and attacking before the defense can get set.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into and forcing it.
My finger's getting bigger.
Nice pass inside.
I love my eggs fried right.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the night here. And that one misses.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Koulibaly. That one falls. Koulibaly's got his first basket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
MP high post. 11 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Now ball. Let's it go. Knicks with the rebound. Daniels has got 7 rebounds in the game. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Rejection by MP. Jet passes to MP. It's hauled in by Watson.
That's crazy.
The Nuggets shooting very well. 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Shots good by Neal.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Watson.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach. Get the perimeter!
Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely. To the paint, here's Neal. And he fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Nuggets have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early. The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in.
They don't want
Here's
me to
MP.
go to team out.
He's got 11. Anunoby passes to Harrison. Now Dick. And here is MP. That's the Three fly. MP drills the three.
And that's back-to-back threes. But he just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
There's Ball with the three. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
There's Ball with the answer. I love the fire this guy plays with.
Corner, Daniels. New York with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Neal passes to Sexton. Here's Neal. Three-pointer. Dick with the steal. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. MP gets the job done inside.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Pass to Wolf. Back to Ball. From downtown. Here's Wolf. From deep, Neal. And it's MP with the rebound. Daniels has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards did some really solid work. He finished with 19 points, and with his combination of rebounding and passing, it was a performance to remember. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides out of this tonight, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Great. How impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's Conan Niederhauser. After New York gets the three. Pass the ball.
Pass the ball.
Gets down the step back Jay. Ball's got 10.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now, here's MP. He's got 19. Dick passes to MP. From past the arc. On the Knicks. Hit again from deep.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 14-point lead.
How many points my boy got? Oh, he only got those 2 threes he hit. He got a rebound, 3 assists. He's not playing horrible.
We bring the quarter to a close. And then Sharp from beyond the arc putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. Right back after this break.
I need to see my boy get some steals.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them ball out, Shaq.
Even at this point. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Nuggets.
All right.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin.
So I can go to bed.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. They've got Colin Sexton. He's out there with ball. And it's Conan Niederhauser in at the foul. The Nuggets trail by 14. Ball with it. And Sexton has it in the corner. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Edwards. Pass to MP. New York moving the ball around. They grab their own miss. Dick passes to Daniels. Takes the three. sinks the three-pointer. Page has got the first bucket of the third here for New York.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And here is Neal. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The Knicks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Nuggets trail by 15. Neal with it. He's picked up by Murphy. And the rejection by MP.
They've had a quiet start to defense. Didn't just one of their first scoring.
How many blocks I got now? 2.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out front.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. To the inside. Dick hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hicks got 11.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
And here's MP for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Terry. When you think of guys like Sexton, that's the real plus. The Collins are real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside, Sexton. Outside, Ball. Here's Neal. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Knicks leading by 14. In the corner, it's MP. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 24.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Pass to Sexton. Now here's Neal. The Knicks pull it in. Daniels has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
Serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring level.
Ball no good.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, as always, we appreciate the update.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Both teams will make substitutions. In the corner, Daniels. Puts up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Daniels has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And with that 3, his second
Stop them from scoring. Just 4 more points.
Deep turn for Ball. It's rebounded by New York.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. sometimes that's all it takes to stamp a coach.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being outbid.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Neal. And B grabs the miss. Daniels is to the middle. Here's Samar. Good. And this goes to MP. Salon's got 9 points.
Nice pass from MP. Assists like that signal a well-run offense.
Koulibaly with the screen for ball. The Nuggets with another miss.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Denver. Pass to Watson. Now here's Neal. He's guarded by Anunoby. And Neal kicks to Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. To halt the run. And it's good on the way in.
And look, Sexton's lack of size has never prevented him from mixing it up down low.
New York's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4-7. And that one's good. Daniels.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Denver's on 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And New York making a change here. Porter's checked in. Denver also making some changes. Lobo's checked in. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Sexton. Outside Thomas. Augustine against Porter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lobo. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
44 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Porter. Here's Anunoby. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
Ready for the game.
29 seconds left in the third. Outside Thomas. Here's Koulibaly. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Lobo.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Anunoby. The 3/4 of play, all in the book.
All right. Good night, y'all.
And this one all but over already. It's the Knicks opening up a huge gap. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments.
I don't know if I'm going to do my recap tonight. I'm sorry, y'all.
You said in your pregame video that you wanted to dominate in this game against a fellow MVP contender. Mission accomplished?
Of course I'm happy with how I played. But
Kevin, back to you.
And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you next time.
good game, MP.
I still ain't get a DPOR. Evan Mobley. Bro. See, I need another one of my teammates on this list, bro. Ain't none of my teammates on this list. I don't like this. I'm the only Knicks player. Okay. Oh, Mike Murphy for rookies. Or rookie second team, bro. Come on, bro. Alright, good night, y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe.